So I mean, it's a great story, that life story that you have. Mine is not like that, but I always was running after that time freedom. And I come home and I would watch these great shows that are, let's say, Grammys or the Oscars or whatever it is, and then usually they put them on the Sunday nights, where you are like all admiring all of your people that you love, and then you are like all trying to kind of picture yourself that they are living great lives. And you know what, it was actually bugging me all the time, that when 11 o'clock comes around, I got to think about it. I got to go back to work. None of those people have to wake up in the morning on Monday morning and go to work, because they have their residual income. They have that, I'm not going to say the time freedom, that popularity issue, but they have that residual income that is coming in. So they're going to say, like, Monday, okay, so I'm just going to keep on sleeping because I was at the party last night. I cannot do that. But to go back to our situation here, we do have a product that it's, I believe, really unique, and that product is called Helo. And what it is not what you think it is, because a lot of people would see me on the train and would say, "Oh, you got one of those, right?" And what are they referring to? A Fitbit. And I'm not going to put it down, but it's a starting point of understanding where your body goes. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the first real-time health monitoring system. So Ruth, if you can give us a little bit of a story. I mean, what happened to a friend of ours, to actually my upline, and what the doctor said when they did find out that she was wearing one of those.
Absolutely. I want to start off tonight just by reading a very quick message that I got. Now, this is what I got first thing this morning. Usually when somebody has an emergency, the first thing they want to tell you is what happened. Well, this is not the first thing she told me. This is from Deja, who's your sponsor. She's a very, very good, dear friend of mine. We've never met face to face, Tony, never. But we've worked in direct sales together for years and years and years, and I love her like a sister. I woke up to this. I'm in the hospital because of my heart. Thank God for my Helo. It kept warning me that my blood pressure was spiking and falling to extremes. I took my own ECG and it was not normal. I could see that it was abnormal, and my Helo kept warning me. I came to the hospital and was admitted and had arrhythmia, very high spikes and low, then suddenly dropping low off the charts, confirming that my Helo was right. And then she goes on and on. The first thing that she did was thank God for this product. I don't care who you are out there tonight. A pill, a potion, a lotion. I don't have anything against those. A phone calling plan, a machine that does radio waves. I don't care what it is. Nothing impacts you like this product has impacted her and me. I could have lost a friend this morning. Had she not paid attention to her Helo and she'd not gone to the hospital, she could have died. Well, now, guess what? Now the doctors want to know more about Helo, because it's only because of Helo that she went to the hospital, and it's because Helo told her in big red warning letters, not just you have an abnormal reading, big red warning that something was not right. And she told me the last couple of days she hasn't been feeling good. The doctors now, like I said, want more information on Helo. Folks, this saved her life. 2 weeks ago, it saved one of her downline's life, Margaret. Now, Deja wouldn't know about this product had I not told her about it, so she wouldn't have been wearing it. Margaret would not know about this product had Deja not told her about it, and she would have been wearing it. Both lives have now been saved because of this product directly. because of its real-time monitoring of their heart rate, their breath rate, their EKG, and their blood pressure. And to go a step further, you want to talk about saving lives. In the next 6 or 7 months, Helo, powered by Toshiba, will be releasing the very first and only non-invasive blood sugar monitor in the world. That means diabetics don't have to prick their finger as much to get their blood sugars. Now, Tony, you and I both know people die from diabetes every day, just like they keel over dead from heart attacks, from strokes, from aneurysms, from all kinds of things that can be prevented. Helo does just that. It is the first real-time health monitoring device that can save your life because it puts you in charge of and in front of any problems that are coming down the road that can be foreseen in your vital signs. And I will tell you, I make no secret that I was not a fan of this product a year and a half ago when Fabio first told me about it. This product has directly saved the lives of several people just in our group. That's something you can get passionate about. That's something you can get behind. I will never leave home without my Helo now. To me, it's more important than my phone. And now you might say, wait a minute, but with your phone, if you have a problem, you can call somebody. I can call somebody on my Helo because all I have to do is push a button and it will contact up to 3 people and let them know that I have an emergency. Not only that, if I'm incoherent and can't tell them at that point where I am, Helo will give them my exact GPS coordinates. This gives me a better probability of having my life saved. If you're sitting out there tonight listening to this, or you are listening to the replay, I want you to take into consideration a couple things. You do have to be passionate about the product that you get behind. You have to have a company that has all of the aspects that we need to have in a company, from good executive team, a great product, as well as a compensation plan that will pay you. I submit to every single one of you tonight that World has products that are life sensing, that will save the life of yourself or a loved one. And if you can't get behind that, folks, you won't get behind anything. If having the life saved of your child or a friend or a family member doesn't push you to do something different in your life, I don't know what will. I know for me, Tony, it had to be the point where my kids' lives were at stake. And my boss got mad at me because I couldn't show up for work because I was in the hospital with my kids. I know for you, we had a conversation earlier today. And after I told you about Deja, and you were just like, you had a bad day anyway at work, and you just said, I'm going in circles here. It's time to make a change. Folks, don't let it get to the point where someone dies in your life before you make the change. And unfortunately, that's a lot of times what happens. So I'm not asking you, I'm not begging you, but I am pleading with you to have an open mind about what we're talking about here tonight, because it can not only save your life, but financially change your life to the limits like you could never even believe, ever, ever.